Hi, and welcome to Timberdoodle's 2018 Kindergarten Curriculum Kit. Pro, you want to get us started today?
Absolutely. What do you want to start with?
Let's start with maybe science.
All right. So science, we've got a number of great options on. One I am particularly excited about adding this year is the Building Blocks of Science Book K, and that is walking through all 5 science disciplines, so chemistry, biology, physics, astronomy, and geology, and it's doing it in a really simple kindergarten appropriate way. Lots of coloring pages, a few activities, so perfect backbone for science. Look inside your body. You want to talk about that one?
Look inside your body is lets your child, gives you a lot of information, and then has these flaps that your child can lift and actually look inside. So it's really fun for them. It's engaging because you've got a lot of lift the flaps.
Visible Human Floor Puzzle. It's the puzzle itself, when it's completed, is about the same size as an average kindergartner. So that's a fun aspect. It's double-sided, so you have the organs on one side and the bones on another. Very fun, incredibly sturdy pieces. So perfect. Boom science, did you want to talk about that, or should I talk about that? All right, so this is just a really fabulous science kit. We were comparing a few science kits, and this one blew us away, is appropriate with the name, with the huge number of experiments and the fact of how much is included. Unlike a typical science kit where you have to go and find the components, it's all included here with a manual and a DVD for teaching you how to do the experiments. So tons of information there. I think that's it for science.
All right, let's do language arts next. This year we have added All About Reading, which we are very excited about. It is a more hands-on and friendly approach to reading for kids that both excel at reading and for kids that struggle. This program has proven out to be successful and helpful. Comes with your teacher's manual, which will give you direction in there, your student workbook. Give you a couple pages there, so you got some interactive things in there. And then what we also really like is that it comes with the readers that you will need. And these readers are both simple and also engaging. The illustrations are well done, the stories are fun, and it's hard to find good readers for this age group, and All About Reading has done that. Also comes with your organization box for your different cards. This set does rely on an app, so yes, that's just one thing to note, is you will need to download the app and use it. But we're really excited about this edition and know you guys will love it.
And the app is not free. You do have to pay for the app, but we compared the two options with hands-on tiles versus the app, and we really feel like for most families, the app is just going to be the best solution. We're really excited about it.
Do you know how much that costs off the top of your head?
Last I checked, it was $20. By the time you view this, hopefully it'll still be the same.
Okay, perfect. Next would be all
yes,
Matthew C. If you want to talk about
Spelling C. It's it's very simple, perfect. Because it works on the early handwriting skills as well as early spelling skills. So there's a teacher's manual with some dictation, and you'll read some simple words. And so, for example, all the words on this day, the middle letter is I. So then you're just filling in the beginning and words. About halfway through the book, it gets a little bit more complex, but again, scales up with the progress that a kindergartner is making.
Yeah. The last for this category is what your kindergarten needs to know, and this covers a wide variety of topics to make sure your child is well-versed in typical stories that kids this age will know, or poems, etc., and concepts such as geography or whatever. It's just basically a little bit of everything so that you feel comfortable and your child has wide exposure to a bunch of things that kindergartners should know by the end of the year.
All right, what do you want to do next?
You want to cover math?
Yeah, so math this year is all in the Matthew C. Primer, and this is just a really good, gentle introduction to math. And it's got the hands-on blocks. I don't know if you can see those very well here, but it's perfect for kindergartners who need that hands-on, and it's mastery-based, so it's not like some other programs that are spiral. It will really teach you the concept until you completely know the concept, and then it will move on to the next one. Just to give you an idea of how engaging some of those pages are. Pretty short amount of work you have to do each day, so very achievable.
Do thinking skills next?
Yes. So thinking skills, we have a couple hands-on components and a couple workbook components. One hands-on component is the Red Riding Hood Smart Game. And how it is you will set up the board according to the picture, and then you will be working on making 2 paths. One for Red Riding Hood to the house, one for the wolf to the house. Trying not to knock over any trees in the process. And the other smart game we have So whereas Red Riding Hood works more on the spatial thinking skills, this works more on the logical deduction. So you start by putting in the pieces that it shows you, and then you fill in the remaining pieces. So then Snow White fits here, the red dwarves fit there. And as it gets more challenging as you work through the book, there will be other clues, such as the purple one must go in the green room. So it really starts working on the deduction skills. And then, do you want to talk about developing the early learner?
Sure. Developing the Early Learner is a program that we've carried for a number of years and have loved, but it's very sequential and it covers a wide variety of topics such as auditory discrimination or visual discrimination or just a bunch of different thinking skills type things. The one frustration you guys had was being able to solve some of the problems yourselves, and so we've also done, exclusive to Timberdoodle, a parent's guide in which we have given you the answers and any tips or hints or whatever that you would need. So you should not have any more problems with that one, and your child will really develop their thinking skills through this program.
And the last item is the Kuman Logic, which almost all realms of thinking skills were covered in developing the early learner, but logic wasn't quite as strongly covered. So we've added this fun, colorful book just to round that out and beef that up a little bit.
Awesome. Do you want to, let's move to social studies if you want to
Absolutely.
do Beatty's history?
Yes. So Beatty's History of Me is faith-based, so it's only in the standard kits, and it is based on the premise of timelines. So it talks about family history, church history, more commonly known national history, a lot of the simple, basic things that most kindergartners are going to want to know about early history.
And then for the non-religious or
Yes.
the charter school kits?
Yes, so this is in the non-religious kits as well as the standard kits, and this is how we do it. And it's based on the lives of 7 actual children from around the world. So very, very interesting social studies look at.
Here's what we eat, here's where we go to school, here's where our parents work or wherever it is.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Want to talk about the geography items?
Yeah, sure. Skill sharpeners geography, we're really happy this year. We it's kind of an upgrade from daily geography. It's much more colorful and more engaging. Simple little projects that you're going to work on with your child, nothing too overwhelming, dealing with maps or directions such as behind, next to, below, just getting your child the beginning concepts for geography.
And around the world mazes.
Yeah, around the world mazes. These mazes then take place in different places around the world. So you've got from the Arctic rescue to maybe the Egyptian excursion, and basically not only are they going to be doing the critical thinking of solving the maze, they kind of get an exposure to what different scenes would look like from around the world.
And then the last geography item is our GeoPuzzle collection, which is actually 6 puzzles in one box. And each puzzle, well, except for the whole world one, each puzzle is a continent. So you're having pieces that are shaped like actual countries fitting together, so you get a really good idea of what the geography is actually like. And about 50, 60 pieces per puzzle, typically.
That's perfect. Do you want to talk about Think Play?
Yes, so Think Play Gears is similar. If you know anything about the set that's in pre-K, it's similar in that the pieces slide together. So you can build geared items such as this. It looks like, is that a crane truck or a tow truck? I can't tell which. It looks like a crane truck to me too. And then new this year is also the chains. So again, you can do the chained items such as, it's like cat bulldozer probably here. And what makes this different than Duplos is the way that the pieces can slide together.
Though they can work
and
alongside
Duplos.
Duplos.
Yep.
Yep.
And they are compatible. Anything else you want to say about
I would just note the documentation
yes.
here. This is what, to me, sets it apart, too, is that you don't have to do any of the thinking. It will give you the directions here for their next project, and so you can set them up with something like this and say build project 4, build project 5. And so not only are they going 2D to 3D, they are also learning how to construct things and think things through as far as how can I make this work together. So this is really a really great construction set for your child. Let's go to art.
All right, sounds good. I think arts are mostly over there, although we do have this book is sort of a crossover between art and social skills, but in our minds, it's mostly in the emotional skills.
Did I block you there?
I don't think so. Let's see here. All right. So, cranky, dog is hungry. What could you do to make dog happy? Well, maybe if you gave him some food, he wouldn't be so cranky. Or, let's see here. Dog is embarrassed. What could you do to help dog not feel embarrassed? So it's not only teaching you about the emotions, it's teaching you how to proactive strategies for when you encounter someone or when you yourself have these emotions. What do you do about it? And so it's a proactive teaching.
Okay, perfect. These kind of going along, not so much the social emotional, but going alongside that are in the art category. So you have push, pull, empty, full. Again, teaching the concepts of these words and also working on the doodling. So Rabbit has one candle, decorate her cake, draw lots of candles on Duck's cake, working on one versus lots, or full versus empty. And again, the creativity that your child is allowed to express through this is wonderful, but the direction so they're not left with a blank piece of paper and don't know what to do is both comforting and encouraging. I can doodle rhyme, same kind of concept, except for now with rhyming words. So cone and bone with a little poem alongside of it. And then you'll be doing some drawing as well. Draw a log for the frog. Draw a frog on the log. Very fun, engaging, colorful, but also, again, gives your child an opportunity to create. Do you want to do aquarela?
Yes. So this is a watercolor kit. There's two identical, I believe, elephants in there. And the nice thing about this kit is that the lines are made out of wax, so your child can just fill in with the watercolor paint and not worry about making it too messy, not worry about going outside the lines because the lines are raised wax. So it's going to turn out beautifully no matter how much skill your child has going into the project.
And you can color mix and everything.
Oh,
like
yes,
that
yeah.
There. This one is new for 2018, and I'm excited about this. My Tape Town, basically using the components that they've given you, you are going to be constructing a town out of things such as paper cups or cutouts and using tape to decorate or construct them. I have fond memories growing up creating houses and chairs, etc., out of a ream of paper. And so to me, this is like the jumping off spot for our kids to get to experience that creativity and then go beyond using tape and paper. So I'm really excited about that for art. Do you want to talk?
Sure. So Ready Set Bodies, somewhat similar to my Tape Down, but much more structured, and it's all anatomy themed ones. So you're building lungs, you're building, let's see if they have a picture here. Yes, a set of teeth that you can brush. So all kind of teaching health and some science, but really a very
in the form of art.
Yep, very themed art kit. Very nice.
All right, and the last thing that we have to cover are the learning tools,
yes,
including the Mad Matter.
Yes, so Mad Matter, super fun. You want to talk about it, Hope?
Sure. This is basically an alternative to Play-Doh. So this never dries out, gets on your floor, you can vacuum it up. It feels really good to your hands, doesn't leave a nasty residue. It can be both hard, so you can make hard little shapes out of it, or bricks with our new to our kits this year, this brick maker. If you construct these bricks, you can make Lego-like bricks that you can build things with. It can also be it's a very soft compound that you can, warm it up here, stretch it and let it kind of flow on down like that. So very enjoyable to use, but we'll work on that proprioceptive skill, work on the fine motor skill, and the creativity side of Play-Doh type activities without the mess. And then last, I think it's just pencils and the sharpener.
Yep. And these are triangular, which is one, nice so they don't roll off the table, but two, really helps with that early tripod grasp, and sharpener that works well with them.
I think that covers it. More information on each of these products and or product videos are available on our website, so go to our website and check it out. If you're not sure if your child, where your child should be in this whole placement, if they're 3, 4, 5, 6, and you're not sure, do they go into kindergarten, pre-K, first grade, where are they at? For our pre-K kindergarten group, we have a placement test. And so go take that test with your child and it will tell you, hey, if they've scored here, put them in kindergarten. If they scored here, put them in pre-K. And if you find your child is kind of half and half between each other, between one and the other, we customize. That's the beauty of Timberdoodle. So you can put them in first grade reading or kindergarten reading and then pre-K math or however it works. So yeah, go take that placement test, and thanks for watching with us today.